let's talk about bullets for a minute. They seem like a fairly simple thing, but they can actually do a lot of damage to your resume if you don't use them properly. If you look at these first few sets of bullets, usually anything with multiple pieces, multiple colors, that includes these common word bullets shown here, also includes the arrow bullet, which is a common one. These are all pretty complex and busy looking, and they really take away from the content of your resume. What you want to do is try to keep your bullets simple. Solid circles, solid squares, they typically work best in terms of emphasizing the content of your resume and not being distracting with the bullets themselves. Now, maybe more important than the type of bullet you use is that you are consistent with those types of bullets that you use, as well as how you lay them out. So these are all over the map. Yes, they're different types, but they're also lined up in different formats. To change the lineup or the alignment of your bullets, highlight the bullets in question, and then use that ever handy ruler function to click and drag them over. Now the top part of the arrow will, or the top part of the tab button will drag the bullet, and the bottom half of the tab will drag the text. Now you want to make sure that you're getting them both proper, and this can be very tedious and does take some practice, so be patient. Okay, now we're going to change this bullet so it's the same, and let's just say that we are going to go with squares. Sometimes when you change the bullet itself, it changes the alignment, so you have to be careful with that. And we're going to line them up. Okay, so this one, same thing, we're going to highlight, change the bullet to plain black squares. There we go. Now this time the alignment keeps consistent, so that helps us out. Here again, we will change our bullets to squares. And these ones are already squares. Now, those squares in the middle look a little bit small. So we're going to see if we can't fix that. Again, by highlighting, going into the bullet tab, and go to Define New Bullet. If you go to the font, you can increase, generally, the size of the font. See, this is only a size 10 bullet, but our font is size 12. So if we change that, hopefully, that makes our bullets a little bit bigger to match the others. Perfect. Another thing you can do is actually change the color of your bullets by doing the same thing, highlighting, going into the bullet drop-down, again go to Define New Bullet, Font, and you can change the color. Let's say in this case we want green bullets, which green is not a great font to use on your resume, but I just want them to stand out for you. And there you go. So a couple of different ways that you can format your bullets to ensure that they are all lined up, all consistent, and adding the proper emphasis to your resume, giving it the professional impression that you want employers to have.